From working all alone, you get a pretty good workout in, right? Hey guys, welcome to the How-To channel. Did you ever wanted to make a small closet all by yourself? Right here, we have one fabric, plastic piece of closet. We are using it as a storage unit. And we want to switch from this ugly looking thing to a brand new closet. And this brand new closet we are going to make in under $100. Now, first thing to do is to make a design of this brand new closet. You can sketch it on a piece of paper, it's pretty easy, or you can use some software to do it. I have been using Siemens NX, it's pretty easy, and my dimensions are pretty accurate when I use a 3D software like this, and any changes are pretty fast and straightforward. After you have your design complete, the next thing is to order all of the material you need for this build. I have done that at my local lumber store. As you can see, these pieces are already cut in the right dimensions that I need for my closet, and all of this material that you can see right here, everything is just under 80 bucks. You will also need some handles and some hinges for the doors on this new closet because we want to have a little bit of storage unit down and up for something. We will see for what. Once you have everything in one room, it's time to start the build. First thing is to make a big crate. Right here we have side frames, we have bottom and top frame, and we are going to join everything together. One tip before we start connecting these frames: it is common sense to pre-drill holes for your screws when your screws are getting too close to the edge. If you are inserting a big screw right here on this board, there's a possibility that this board will break. And in this step of the assembly, we don't want that to happen. Recently, I have made one video where I showed how to fix a wobbly table, and in that video I have shown this trick. That video you can check in this link right here. And now, moving on. This part of assembly should go pretty easy. Just make sure you align all the edges from bottom frame and side frame and put your screws in. I will connect this bottom frame with 3 big screws on each side because we have a very big closet here and we need it to be strong. I will connect the top frame in the same way also, so we can have one big strong closet construction. Alright, big crate is finished. I have done that in under 5 minutes, I think. The next thing is to put these 4 shelves right here inside of this crate, and then we are going to put this backside on it, and then everything is going up. As you can see, I am assembling everything in this one very little tiny room, but that should not stop you because I didn't want to assemble this big closet in my garage and then transport it through the elevator, through the doors into this tiny room. I think it is much better to assemble it right here in this room where it should be. Now, inserting of these shelves, it is pretty simple and straightforward. As you can see, I have put just 2 screws from the side. I think it will be just enough because in the middle of this shelf we will have one another vertical support, so that will be just enough, I think. Alright, it's getting pretty hot in this tiny little room. As you can see, the cabinet shelves have been installed. I think it took me around 10 minutes to finish this job. Next, we are going to install some cabinet legs. We will mount 5 plastic legs in total. I always like to have more connection points with the floor to distribute the closet weight more evenly. We don't want to make any unnecessary dents in the floor. As you can see, I am using 3 small screws. It will fix these plastic legs much better to the bottom frame. Now, when you have to use this hand screwdriver, that is always a good biceps exercise, right? Now I have to put this big backside right here on top of my closet. I have to make sure not to damage anything or break it. There is not a lot of force on this backside. Couple of screws to hold it in place will be just enough. Okay, let's do this. One good thing from working all alone, you get a pretty good workout in, right? It's nice. Now it's time to insert these plywood pieces, which will divide these wide shelves, and that way we will make more space in this closet for different things. The easiest way to fix these pieces is to screw them to the back panel of this closet. But to make sure that they are in the right position, we have to mark and pre-drill some holes from the front side. It is a little bit painful to mark all these dimensions, but for perfect look, that is necessary. Now, if you are all alone, this process can be a little bit painful because I have to hold it with my hand from one side like this while drilling it from the other side like this. Once this is fixed, we are moving on to the cabinet doors. Door installation and adjustment is pretty easy. You just need to know the correct way to install your hinges. Here I'm using a simple pattern that I always use for my hinge installation. It helps you to mark hole positions on both sides. How to make this pattern and how to install these hinges I have explained in one recent video that you can see by clicking on top right corner link. Now this all works nice and sweet, but we need some handles, right? Measure the distance between two holes on a handle. See where you want to place your handle and mark 2 points. Installation is pretty simple. Drill a hole and screw your handle from inner side. There you have it, guys. One big closet in one tiny room. We have a lot of storage space on the top, a lot of storage space on the bottom, and right here we have enough shelves for books and school equipment. Total assembly time was under 50 minutes because I had my plywood already prepared for me by the lumber store, and all I had to do actually was just to assemble everything and fix it together. Now the whole process took a little bit longer because I had to make videos and I had to stop and start, but if you take the assembly time, it was just under 15 minutes. I hope you have found some value in this video. If you did, please hit that like button so that this video can spread to more people, so you can help more people. And if you are interested in some other woodworking videos, check out these suggestions right here. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one.